Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Reading Workshop. So today we're going to be talking about main idea and supporting details. Okay, so what you're going to do, the strategy is you're going to focus on just one section of your book. You're going to read several paragraphs, and then you're going to list several facts that seem to connect, that seem to be similar to one another. In your own words, write what is the section mostly about? That will be your main idea. As you read on to collect more facts, you may need to revise your main idea. Okay, so what all that means, boys and girls, is that you're going to read a couple of paragraphs or maybe even one chapter of your biography, or if you don't have a biography, you can always use a fiction book, and then you're going to decide what details connect to one another, that they have the same topic. Okay, so you write down supporting details, and then once you look at them, you can come up with a main idea. And a main idea is what's the big thing this section is about, the main thing this section is about. So yesterday I was in our classroom and I was able to get some of the biographies that I had bought that I wanted you to use during reading workshop. So I thought I would start with this man. Who was Walt Disney? Okay, so we're going to be reading a biography about Walt Disney. And I'm going to just read you a small passage of how they started out the book. Okay, and as I read, start thinking about what is this mainly about, and think of what supporting details we can have. Okay, so here we go. Who was Walt Disney? Walt Disney liked being the class clown. He once said that he would do anything for attention. His schoolmates in Missouri loved his performances. Once he caught a field mouse and made a leash for it out of string. He waltzed into the class and paraded his new pet around the room. Somebody saw the little critter and screamed. Walt's teacher marched right over, put an end to the mischief, and punished Walt. But he didn't care. He and his mouse were famous for a day. Walt Disney didn't know it then, but one day another mouse, one named Mickey, would make him famous all over the world. Okay, just in that short passage on how they started the biography of Walt Disney, I came up with some supporting details. Okay, so what did we read about? We read that Walt Disney loved attention. He even put a leash on a mouse and paraded it all around his classroom to make the kids laugh. And he didn't even care about being punished because him and his mouse were famous for a day. Now, all of these supporting details have the same connection. They all bring you to the conclusion that the main idea is that Walt Disney loved being the class clown as a child. He loved making people laugh and happy even when he was a child. So what you have to do now, boys and girls, is read your own book, okay? And you're trying to figure out what is the big thing about this, what is the big thing this section is about. Okay, so when you're done reading a few paragraphs, you write down a few supporting details, look at them and think, what is all these details have in common? Okay, and that is your big main idea. Okay, so enjoy reading today, and I will see you on Zoom in a little while. Okay, bye-bye.